Hi, this is Alan Shea, and I am here with my bishop, his daughter, and we're going to share with you the story of why we're here after this crisis here in Pasadena. Can you give us, Bishop, just a little insight, first of all, how you felt when you heard what was taking place here in Altadena and Pasadena community?
And it hit me. It hit my inner spirit. I mean, it was disturbing to see what I seen. I seen neighborhoods just destroyed. And then I seen people that I know of that lost their whole possessions, sit there and watch their whole house burn in front of our eyes. What can we do? We have to stand up and support. We was made for these days. And so we came together. It just happened. A family was dislocated. I let them stay in my office upstairs. And then the next morning, one of the deacons said, hey, you come stay at the church. It's about 8 families. Come stay at the church. And he called me, Bishop, I got 8 families staying at the church. I said, well, if they're at the church, I might as well get breakfast. I jumped into my car, I went to a grocery store and filled it up with things to pick for breakfast. Backed up. As soon as I got here, people was there. They took it out and started doing breakfast. That was the beginning of this. And then we found out our members losing their house. Not only do we need food, they need support. How do they recover? We are a recovery center. Not only are we going to give them food, we're going to sit down, we're going to help them, make sure the insurance company is not doing them injustice. We're making sure that they get set up for transitional living, and that they're cared for, emotional support, spiritual support, physical support, and it's happening. This thing have grown so that people are coming from all over to bring supplies, to help. We're being connected to government sources. We're helping them with their insurance claims, making sure that it's done right and nobody's overlooking. And this is just the beginning of a phase that's going to continue hereafter. Thank you, Alan. Thank you.
I want the viewers to really see how this has really impacted the community, and certainly for someone who's a stakeholder. Why don't you give them your address, name of the church, and telephone number, Instagram, website, everything that they who are watching this can participate and also come and be a part of what your commitment has been for this community.
Yes, our church is Holy Assembly, Church of God in Christ. Holy Assembly Church of God in Christ, 55 East Villa Street, Pasadena, California, 91103.
Out today here at the giveaway. Can I say after 4 days of giving it away? Can I say that?
Yes, you can. This has been just an extraordinary event. It started by disaster. But a clarion call came out from people from all over. Let's fix, let's help, let's support. And that's what we did. We have personal people in our congregation that their homes been totally destroyed. Cars totally just burned to ashes. And just devastating. Neighborhoods burnt down. But in the midst of our sorrow and despair, God's Spirit, the Spirit of God, touched people who cares. And they came and they're coming from far and near. And one of the powerful things about it is the next generation. I mean, they hear the generation of 40 on down. They hear organizing, support. This is going to be an effort. We have layers of support, people directly connected, people whose houses are still there but they have no power and can't get to their houses, the people who's helping people by letting other people stay in their home. And so we're working together, providing support, food. We've been feeding people that's coming to the church in the daytime, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then now people have been pouring out just loads of donation, food, clothing, vegetables, canned food, just everything you need. and it's been amazing. We're here for the long haul. We're going to help our people get to the next.
So Bishop, can you share with viewers so they can see really how entrenched your model has been for 4 days? Can you give them an example of how many people you estimate turned out today, what time you started, and really, how has the momentum been with folks coming down here and seeing what you are presenting to the community?
Just hundreds of people coming here. And the funny thing is, some of the people who's been like locked out of their homes, they're helping. They're helping. We have one lady right now, a mother. She's 90-something years old, home totally destroyed. She's here every day. We make sure she have a good setup. She can lay down. We have a place for her to lay down and rest. She's eating, and she's feeling well loved. And so we're going to continue this process. We're not going to stop. We're going to connect with sources to be a beacon on this hill. We're here to do the Lord's work, and we're going to do it. It's not by a title, position. It's by the foundation of principle of serving God's people.
So why don't you share with us before we let you go, what has been your means of outreach, social media, and or has any other media platform or organizers or entity has come out here and made sure they covered your story?
So besides you, and I'm glad for you all to be here. Thank you so much. You guys are an incredible crew. This is our first initiative. We have a live session going on tomorrow with Jamal Bryant and Pastor Cortez Vaughn from San Bernardino. They want to know about what's going on here in California. And so YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, from here on, we're going to continue to expand our directive where we are.
And last but not least, we got to make sure we get the young folks involved. What would be the words of encouragement that they can see what their future will be by being here and being part of the volunteerism that you have displayed throughout this event here?
So it's a unity of networking from all levels. And the young people, they're here and they're calling their networks are calling their networks to come to support, bring food, help support, bring volunteers, and bring supplies. It's awesome. They know they have a place in God's space.
Well, I just want to thank you because, when we have leadership as we have with you and your church right here in the heart of Pasadena, especially Northwest Pasadena, I just have to commend you and the endurance, the consistency, and what you've done for young people to believe. So I want to thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you, Bubba.